Hello, my name is Vern Rayner of Classic Bloodstock Services, and the filly that we are looking at the moment is by Bel Danoro. Now, Bel Danoro is a young first season stallion. He's a son of the great Danehill. Bel Danoro was a Group Stakes winner himself, and as I say, he is a son of Danehill, who is of course one of the all-time greats, the sire of Reduced Choice, Rock of Gibraltar, Alstrom, Flying Spur, Commands, Danehill Dancer, Exceed and Excel. It just goes on and on. Now this filly is nicely grown, and the first thing you will note about her is her muscle development. Look at her shoulders, look at the muscles rippling around her brand area on her shoulders. You'll notice her hindquarters, you'll see the muscles rippling there, and of course that's where they get their drive from. So she is indeed a very, very powerful filly. We've even slowed the action down. When you watch the video, you'll see a section of it where we've slowed her pace down. She's such a beautiful mover. You'll see her trotting along. We've slowed it down to slow motion, so you'll see just how athletic and how majestic this filly actually is. And you'll also notice how agile she is. She stops, she turns, she stops, she spins around in another direction. She's a very, very agile filly indeed. And as we near the end of the tape, at the very end, you'll find she's also got a lovely, sensible temperament, nature about her. We've hunted her around the paddock, we've chased her up so you can view her moving. She's showing herself off to perfection, and yet at the very end she's nice and calm. She allows her handler to go up to say hi and put the head stall on, and it just goes to show how sensible she is. And of course we like to see that in all of the horses we syndicate, because it means that they're usually very sensible when they're being broken in, less chance of them hurting themselves when they're being broken in. Same when the trainer's starting to work on them, they're sensible, they don't knock themselves about. So we find that a very fine attribute to being nice and sensible. Now the dam of the filly is a mare called Magic Regina. She herself is a daughter of Magic Ring, so this gives this lovely filly a double cross, not only one cross, I beg your pardon, but two crosses of the fabulously successful Danzig Biscay cross. And also note that Magic Regina has already produced two winners, including a multiple city winner, and is herself a daughter of the multiple black type winning mare Regina Madre, a daughter of the immortal Regina. Now there's a nice shot of the hindquarters of the filly. Now you can see exactly what I mean by powerful. Now you've got to realise you're only looking at a yearling here. You're looking at a rising 2-year-old. You're not looking at a 3-year-old. So this filly is indeed very powerful for her age. And agile. Look at the way she turned. Accelerates off. Makes it look so easy, so relaxed. Stop there. Turn another direction. Ears pricked. First time in this paddock. Showing herself off beautifully for us. Just so relaxed. At Classic Bloodstock, we are justifiably proud of our racetrack results, as winning races is what this business is all about, and few come close to the results that Classic Bloodstock Services have consistently achieved over the past 25 years. From the time Classic Bloodstock commenced forming smaller racing partnerships, it was clear that our strict selection criteria was working, as the first 14 horses we consecutively syndicated into small partnerships all won races. And of those 14 horses, 7 were Metropolitan winners, yes, city winners, almost 8 with another running third at Flemington, including one that won 3 Group 1 races and over 1 million in stakes. And since then we have continued syndicating winner after winner. Not only do we achieve racetrack results that have placed us with the very elite of racehorse syndication companies, we have achieved these winning results with share prices that are amongst the cheapest in the industry, and we have proven time and time again that you do not have to pay a king's ransom to own a racetrack star, so why pay more? Take a look at our website as we have analysed the racetrack results of 100 of our consecutively syndicated horses. That is, from the 500 or so that we have syndicated to date, we have selected 100 that were syndicated one after the other in order to give an honest sample. And these results are truly exceptional. In fact, we challenge you to find an opposition company that comes close to these results with similarly priced horses. Take note that in excess of 75% of these 100 consecutively syndicated horses to have raced have in fact won, with 83% of them having earned prize money. Also note that 28% of these winners were city winners. In fact, from the 230 races these horses won, 70 were in the city, which is an achievement that we are incredibly proud of. And it is probably the reason why we have never been left with even one share in any of the hundreds of horses that we have syndicated, with us knocking back people with most of our horses, as demand has always been strong for the few horses we syndicate each year. At Classic Bloodstock, we usually inspect around 50 horses before securing one that we consider worthy to carry the Classic Bloodstock colours. This means that we literally examine hundreds of horses each year to find the few that fulfil our strict criteria as regards conformation, athleticism and pedigree. The video footage of our horses should make that perfectly clear. We take the time to video these young horses, as it is only when you see a horse moving that you can truly appreciate how athletic it is. Another reason is that people who invest in these shares come from every corner of Australia and overseas. So how convenient to be able to view these youngsters from the comfort of your lounge room. Please call or email us with your postal details should you wish to receive all of the relevant disclosure documents and partnership agreements, together with vets reports and photographs of any horse that we have commenced syndicating, and we will be pleased to forward same.